Before gods ruled the heavens, before mortals built their empires from stone and sweat, there was Isis, a goddess so powerful her magic could bend the laws of the universe. So compassionate, she became the divine mother of Egypt itself. She wasn't just a goddess. She was the code behind resurrection, love, and life itself. In the beginning, Isis was born of the sky goddess Nut and the earth god Geb. Her brothers were Osiris and Set, life and chaos in eternal opposition. But Isis was something else entirely. She was knowledge in divine form, the keeper of words that shaped reality. Egyptians said she knew the secret name of Ra, the sun god himself. One myth tells that Isis crafted a serpent from Ra's own spittle. When it bit him, his divine blood burned. None of the gods could heal him, except Isis. She offered to cure Ra, but only if he revealed his true name, the one hidden deep within his soul, the word that powered creation itself. And when he whispered it, Isis absorbed his power. From that day forward, she became the greatest magician in existence, the goddess whose voice could command heaven and earth. In Egypt, magic wasn't illusion. It was Heka, the living energy of creation. And Isis didn't just use it, she embodied it. She became the patron of spellcraft, healing, protection, and the secret science of the soul. Every priest and healer invoked her name before performing sacred rites. To summon Isis was to call on wisdom, empathy, and power, all in one breath. But the story that made Isis eternal began with loss. Her husband, Osiris, the just and kind king of Egypt, was murdered by his jealous brother, Set. Set tore Osiris into pieces and scattered them across the land, breaking the body and trying to erase the soul. But Isis refused to let love die. She searched every corner of Egypt, through deserts, swamps, and cities, gathering each fragment of Osiris's body. When she found him, she did what no god had done before. She used her magic to rebuild life. With her sister Nephthys beside her, Isis breathed divine words over his body. She flapped her wings to stir his soul, and for one sacred night, she resurrected Osiris. From that union, she conceived Horus, the falcon child, the heir destined to avenge his father and restore order to Egypt. Isis fled into hiding, raising Horus in the marshes of the Nile. Set hunted them, but her spells shielded their refuge like mist. Isis became more than a queen. She became the mother of protection. When Horus was bitten by scorpions, she used her words to heal him. When he doubted himself, she whispered the power of courage. Her magic was no longer for domination, but for preservation. For the ancient Egyptians, every mother was a living fragment of Isis. Every act of nurturing, every prayer for safety, every birth was her magic reborn. And thus, Isis wasn't only the mother of Horus, she became the mother of Egypt. When Horus grew, he battled Set for the throne of Egypt. The gods themselves were torn. It was Isis, wise, patient, compassionate, who mediated the conflict, choosing balance over vengeance. She taught that even chaos had purpose, that life and death, order and disorder, love and loss were all part of one divine rhythm. Osiris ruled the afterlife, Horus ruled the living world, and Isis ruled the unseen realm, where magic, emotion, and destiny converge. Centuries passed, dynasties fell. But Isis never vanished. When the Greeks came, they worshipped her as the universal mother. When Rome rose, her temples filled with worshippers from every land. She transcended Egypt itself, becoming a symbol of compassion, wisdom, and divine femininity. Even today, her legacy lives on, in every story of love that conquers death, in every mother who protects her child, in every act of creation born from compassion. Isis was not just the goddess of magic and motherhood. She was the heartbeat of humanity's hope, and the eternal whisper that says, "Love is stronger than death." This was Isis, the goddess of magic and motherhood. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more ancient tales of gods and eternity.